Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Just doing one game for right now. Might jump back on a little bit later this evening. Appreciate everybody that's coming through.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at Los Angeles, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course the Rockets, pretty far behind right now.
When I look at the Clippers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you've got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
So the Houston starting five. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And then Thompson out there with Alperon Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Here's Harden. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Nice shot by Harden.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3.
Set him up properly. Van Vliet will knock that down.
Here's Harden driving to the basket, and they pick up 2. Harden's got 6 points.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Powell against Brooks. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Outside, Green. Powell against Brooks. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. The three is up. It's rebounded by Zubac.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Powell passes to Zubac. Şengün with a double team. Pass to Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Bogdanovich, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Thompson passes to Van Vliet. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Van Vliet's got 7 points. And Harden's got the ball here for Los Angeles. And they are the winners of 24 consecutive games, which ties a record set by those dominant Warriors teams back in 2016.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Green.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. The shot no good. Thompson with some nice D. Brooks outside. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Over to the wing. Dunn, the pass to Jones. For 3. Knocks it down from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Eason. Thompson with it. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Dunn. Powell finds Harden. Now here's Jones. Defended by Thompson. Jones' shot is good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Brooks outside. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. From behind the arc. Not going to go that time. And so it's Los Angeles leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason, Steven Adams out there with Jabari Smith. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's Whitmore in at the 2-guard spot. The Clippers lead by 6. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
And Houston has possession. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Here's Coffey. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Coffey's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
From deep, here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Houston, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Simmons with it, guarded by Smith. Simmons with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Rockets trail by 8. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And here's Adams from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Jones. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. For Houston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And here's Green from the arc. The offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Outside for Green. From deep. Green. Money from deep.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. For the Clippers, Leonard's checked in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Simmons. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Adams. Thompson comes in for Smith. Brooks, he's checked in for Eason. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Whitmore. Now here's Green. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. And the basket by VanVleet. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Thompson, following the score by Los Angeles. And the layup is good. Thompson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 11 points.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game. Eason's checked in for Houston. Here's VanVleet. 23 points his last outing. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And a chance here to check out some stats for Dillon Brooks.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Şengün finds Eason. And here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. Tries again. And he lays it in. 12 points for him.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Harden. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
He's made one and missed one so far at the line. That's good from Harden. Norman Powell, he's checked in for Dunn. And so he makes both from the line.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Van Vliet.
Oh, he is a coach's dream. That's why they love Van Vliet. The intangibles are off the chart, and the execution is consistent.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Van Vliet against Harden. Let's go with a 3. Van Vliet misses. Now here's Harden. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Can't hit that one. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
This upcoming slate is a gut check for them. Good teams level up against good opponents. Bad teams crumble.
Either way, Shaq.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Clippers.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And here are the Rockets now. 9-point game. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Yep, that one goes.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "We their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. You know, it's hard to understate the value Van Vliet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Harden's shot is good. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Talk about being locked in. Superb focus from Van Vliet offensively so far.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A group of teams that love to run. The NBA leaders in fast break scoring. The Rockets, number 1. The 4th spot held by Los Angeles.
I'll tell you what, the breakneck pace both of these teams like to play at is a fun thing to watch. Neither squad wastes any time getting out in transition or looking to score.
Harden's shot is good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Green. He's got 6. Powell against Brooks. Now Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Şengün. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game.
He's a gifted passer. You can just see how much Van Vliet values sharing the ball.
That one goes. Count it.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Van Vliet on the wing. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
And when Van Vliet kicks it up a notch, get out of his way. Keep letting him do his thing.
Harden to pass to Bogdanović. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Here's Harden. Yep, that one goes. Harden's got 25 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And Richard, the former 2nd overall pick in 2021, we all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Dunn's checked in, and the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 8. Here's Harden with the drive, and then Harden with the jam.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. Outside, Green. Thompson outside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 6 rebounds in the game. Dunn, the pass to Powell. And here's Zubac, defended by Şengün. Zubac inside, working on Şengün. A nice shot by Zubac.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Van Vliet against Harden. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
Van Vliet is a crafty player. He knows how to draw a whistle.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Thompson, and Whitmore subbed in for Green. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Los Angeles.
And to put things simply, this has not been his day.
And he drops it in from the low post. Harden's got 31.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Whitmore with it. Harden picks him up. Launches it. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Harden's shot is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Pulls up, high post. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Van Vliet with a deep three. Oh, it goes! In time!
Wow.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer. Woo.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
And so it's Los Angeles liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Cam Whitmore out there with Green. Then it's Steven Adams. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Eason in at the small forward position. Now here's Green. Tightly guarded. The 11-footer. And he drops that one in.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Outside, Green. Green rising up.
This is what Green loves to do, getting strong positioning inside and going to work.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Leonard. Back to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 13. Now here's Whitmore. Adams inside. Defended by Jones. The shot's good. Adams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Powell's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Adams. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Dunn. Got a piece of it. Here's Powell. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. On the drive, Kawhi. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's just terrifying coming down the lane. I mean, when Leonard is attacking with ferocity, man, the D has to foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
They've been hitting consistently from mid-range all game. It's been a big part of their offensive production in this one.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
And Houston making a change here. Green is checked in.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Pass to Green. Fires the three. Rebound by the Clippers.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. Buries it from three. And the Clippers lead by 14.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defended by Dunn. Dunn with a steal. Out to Powell. The three. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thompson outside. Brooks outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Zubats, he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for Dunn. And here's Zubats outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Powell for 3. It's Powell on the wing. Back to Zubats. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Minute 32 left in the final quarter. Smith finds Holiday. Adams with the ball. He's guarded by Zubats. Adams, the pass to Holiday. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
And he's good on the second.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
Los Angeles leading by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Clippers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will go down as win number 25 for them this year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Now here's Harden. Here's Bogdanovich. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Powell outside. Back to Harden. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Bogdanovich against Thompson. Pass to Brooks. Out to Thompson. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, James Harden.
Just want to thank everybody for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and share. Peace.
Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and share. See you later this evening. Victory Hand.